Here in Philadelphia, Citizens Bank Park, we've got a perfect night for baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. Well, Singy, when you consider the top hitters ballparks in the sport, this has got to be one of them.
I'll say this. Pitchers have to stay with their game. They can't look over their shoulder and think, I have to be fine and perfect on every pitch. Continue to.
Coming up on the first pitch, and on the mound in this one, Zach Wheeler. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
And it is 2-1. And a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball. But with high velocities these days, that speed differential is right where it needs to be.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's a 2-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner. When with 2 strikes, you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Ryan Reynolds here. Ball to strike. The pitch. There's a strike. In the air, left field. Cave settles underneath it. Snags it for the second out. Here's the Pirates lineup now. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Philadelphia. And on the mound for Pittsburgh in this one, number 48. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. And that's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Trey Turner at the plate. The pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. Runner at first with no outs here. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here's Bryce Harper. Another solid power season. This one popped up. He's got it. 2 down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. They do a lot of things well in this offense, Singy. They control the strike zone. They make pitchers work hard for outs. And as a result, one of the better OBP teams in the league.
Well, what I love about it is it's an organizational philosophy. Whether you go to instructional league, whether you go to spring training, you see these guys even during batting practice when it doesn't matter. They're practicing that type of approach, Boog. And when you have that filtering through the organization, even when you call up a player, he steps right in and continues with the pattern that they have established at this level, which ultimately leads to a lot of success.
JT Realmuto steps in. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Kicks and fires. Goes down looking.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Here's the center fielder, Jack Sawinski. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Miguel Andujar. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. I count 1-2. 2021 was Wheeler's year, an all-star as we mentioned, but he also led the National League in innings, in strikeouts, and as well in WAR. No score here in the second. And down on strikes, and there are 2 down.
Well, he's really dialed in, and this offense is going to have to do something to try to break that rhythm. Maybe it's square around the bunt, step out of the box, agitate him a little bit, do something that just changes what's happening right now, because at this pace it's going to be a long game, so you got to figure it out quickly.
Here's the left fielder, Josh Palacios. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Now it's going to be Alfonso Rivas. Ground ball up the middle into the outfield, base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Nick Gonzalez. The 2-1.
Yeah, I'm surprised we didn't see a visit from the pitching coach here, just to remind him, focus on the hitter, don't worry about anything else.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Got him. Huge strikeout there. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 are left. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. Here's Nicholas Castellanos.
For the Phillies, the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
Check swing went around, and the count is 1-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That was a moonshot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
So digging in, Edmundo Sosa. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Comes the 2-2. Oh, and now this one's crushed. This one's on its way and gone. He sends a rocket to left. His 11th of the year. It's 2-0.
Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Here's Jake Cave now. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That's hard hit on the line. Andujar makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting ninth, the center fielder.
Here's Christian Pache. The wind and the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. The high heat, too much on that one.
Well, I love to see guys compete, and I know he's frustrated that he wasn't able to do anything with that pitch. You see it so well, but you have to respect the upper 90s velocity. Man, it is hard to catch up to.
Two down, nobody on. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Jason DeLay. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. The pitch. The punch out there, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd. Now it's the second baseman, Ji-Hwan Bae. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. 1-1 now. And strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Hot shot to third. Stott over to first in time. And that quickly 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brian.
Next is the Pirates DH, Brian Reynolds. Flied out his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Key Brian Hayes waits on deck for Pittsburgh. That one's in there, and the count's full. And a pitch. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Pirates. They trail it here 2-0. Trey Turner now. He's 0 for 1.
Phillies, the shortstop,
And a pitch. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, these Phillies showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Sawinski brings it in with a nice running grab. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Bryce Harper to the plate. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering upstairs.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set him up to do more damage later in this game.
Zips it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
number 5, Bryson.
2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott, and he's already singled in this game. The 1-1. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Fires over to first. And that ends the inning. So they go quietly there. 3 innings complete. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates nothing. Key Brian Hayes, the next Pirate to hit.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Brian Hayes.
Next pitch misses inside. 2-1. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The 2-2 now. Swings and misses. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Stepping in, Miguel Andujar went down on strikes his first time through. One and 2 here. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Phillies 2 and the Pirates nothing. And now it is JT Realmuto. Struck out looking at his first at bat. The pitch. Line drive, caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. He's hitting well here at Citizens Bank Park, which is more of a hitter's park. Right-hander kicks, deals. On the ground. Bay gets it to first, and Castellanos is out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
2 outs, base is empty. Edmundo Sosa getting ready to hit. The solo homer his first time. The 1-1.
Ball, that's out.
Activity in the bullpen. Ryan Barucki loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Nicholas, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in the dirt. That's a strike.
Helpful.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This to third, and that's just foul. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Over to first, and he's saved. Another throw over, and he's back again. Two and 1 now. Slapped foul. The pitch. And another ball.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop off. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second, 2 on now with 2 away.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
And now for the Phillies, Christian Pache. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 2-1. And there's a ball.
1 strike.
Pitch is in there. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Phillies leave a couple, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Josh Palacios now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time.
Palacios.
Left-hand batter waits. And he lays down a bunt. Gathers and throws to first. And they get him trying to bunt for a hit.
The first baseman, number 6, Alfonso Rivas.
And here's the first baseman, Alfonso Rivas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. On a line, base hit.
Now that shortstop, Nick Gonzalez.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
So man aboard. Now Nick Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Two now. And now the count filled up 3-2. Jason DeLay to bat next. Here comes a 3-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pache gets under it. And there's 2 down.
The catcher, number 55, Jason DeLay.
Last chance now for the Pirates. Next to hit, Jason DeLay. Struck out swinging his first time. Base hit, left center field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Up next for the Pirates, Ji-Hwan Bae. Left-hand hitter waits. Swings through that.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
The number 90 is a big number. You're talking 90 wins over the course of a big league season. Extremely impressive. These guys have worked hard all year long, and they're seeing the fruits of their labor. It's not over yet, though.
2-0 your final here in this one. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.